I'm Peg Crowley, founder of Pro-Rich Nutrition. It's like ice cream with health benefits. Our lives have been forever changed, our focus redirected. And while these serve to shield us from disease, they do nothing to support our immune systems, which have been ravaged by stress as we struggle to navigate the landscape of what we now call our new normal. Now, more than ever, we need to direct our attention towards supporting our stressed out immune systems during these times and beyond. Nearly everybody loves ice cream, but you know it's not a great source of nutrition. That is until now, because we've put the fun into functional foods by creating a frozen dessert with enhanced fortifications, and we call it Pro-Rich Nutrition. You see, we've merged a family favorite by marrying ice cream with nutrition to create what we like to refer to as ice cream with benefits. Each serving of Pro-Rich contains roughly 3 times the protein of ordinary ice cream, while having half the fat, calories, carbs, and sugars. And better yet, all of the food ingredients are all natural, non-GMO, and contain none of the common allergens such as corn, soy, gluten, nuts, or eggs. With the nature of current events causing unprecedented levels of worry and stress, I found the following information to be of great concern, and you should too, because your health is at stake. To summarize a report by the Linus Pauling Institute at Oregon State University, a majority of U.S. residents are not consuming the necessary amounts of vitamins and minerals to sustain their health. As a result of this lack of consumption of vitamins and minerals in their daily diets, this can lead to symptoms of fatigue and reduced ability to fight infections and disease. Now that's a huge problem, right? And it goes on to further state that the inadequate levels we're consuming of vitamins and minerals may in fact increase the risk of chronic diseases like cancer, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, osteoporosis, and age-related eye disease. So the bottom line is we're not effectively supporting our immune system, which leaves us vulnerable to disease as a result. And there's really no ice cream on the market designed to optimize your health like Pro-Rich frozen nutrition tubes. Sure, there's high-protein ice creams, but that's about all they have to offer, and certainly no others have 26 essential vitamins and minerals and probiotics along with the protein levels of Pro-Rich. I recognized a gap in the nutrition industry, and I became single-minded to create a functional, better-for-you ice cream that can enhance your support and wellness with targeted nutrition while actually tasting great. And let me tell you, that was no small feat, because at Pro-Rich we also happen to believe that no is a good thing. So I determined to provide you with high-quality ingredients that contain absolutely no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, preservatives, stabilizers, emulsifiers, or sugar alcohol. So you see, there's nothing on the market like Pro-Rich frozen nutrition tubes. The problem is that Americans are suffering unnecessarily because of their vitamin and mineral deficiencies in their daily diets and the lack of choices other than taking a handful of pills to get to the levels where they should be. The solution is the creation of a better-for-you, low-calorie, high-protein ice cream designed to help build muscles and bones as functional food that's been fortified with protein and amino acids, as well as the addition of 26 essential vitamins and minerals and probiotic cultures to support gut health. And that's how Pro-Rich frozen nutrition tubes came into existence. Well, that and my mom, Jo. Quick story here of the true inspiration behind the company. You see, my mom, Jo Coleman, was one of the most active, healthy, and energetic seniors on the planet, and she inspired me to dabble in 5 and 10K runs and sprint triathlons just for fun. Now, my mom, or JoJo as her friends like to call her, ballroom danced and rode a bike well into her 80s. But she slowly began to lose weight because as she aged, she began to eat less. And that's fairly typical of senior citizens. So it got to the point where the only thing my mom really wanted to eat without hesitation was ice cream. And while I made sure she had plenty of it, you and I both know that ice cream isn't a balanced source of nutrition. And then I searched high and low for a healthy fortified ice cream, but it simply didn't exist. Sadly, JoJo actually passed away from complications directly related to malnourishment. And that's simply nothing I ever want for any other person or their family member to have to go through. So I vowed to create a better for you ice cream made from all natural ingredients and purposed for immune support as an alternative to large meals, tasteless protein bars, and shelf-stable shakes. So now you know the rest of the story about how Pro-Rich Nutrition came into existence in honor of my mom, God rest her soul. Throughout the years and great efforts in research and development and many prototypes and iterations, I take samples along with me to athletic events where they were always well received. Prior to founding Pro-Rich, I am the co-founder of a thriving biopharma company in San Diego, Nova Biologics. And as a result, that has aided me to be in a position to have self-funded Pro-Rich Nutrition thus far. However, in order to take Pro-Rich to the next level, I'm seeking the infusion of capital and collaboration from a savvy shark or two in order to capitalize on their background and resources and experience in consumer goods packaging, a space that's unfamiliar to me. I'm seeking an investment of $150,000 in exchange for 10% ownership in Pro-Rich Nutrition. Our current products would carve out a new category, much the way that cold-pressed juices did a few years ago. I see that new category as frozen nutrition, similar to the category of nutrition shakes like Premier Protein, Ensure, and Boost, which together accounted for nearly $950 million in sales in 2019. At the present time, the nutrition industry is lacking a frozen category, which leaves consumers with limited choices of mainly dry bars and shelf-stable shakes. What's unique and interesting about Pro-Rich is who would have ever believed that they could grab a convenient frozen dessert that tastes like ice cream and happens to have an amazing source of protein, vitamins and minerals, amino acids, and probiotic cultures specifically designed to support their health and wellness. Pre-COVID, we'd take our Pro-Rich custom food truck to health and fitness events, and we'd always hear, wow, these are fantastic, where can I buy them? Our official launch was set for April of 2020, following the Natural Products Expo, where we had hoped to connect with distributors and retailers. However, COVID led to the cancellation of all the trade shows, and our launch was very adversely impacted. So as of this filming, we're not in any retail locations, and we're struggling to stay afloat as a result, selling online only. Regarding packaging and pricing information, Pro-Rich frozen nutrition tubes come 3 to a package, and the suggested retail pricing is from $6.99 to $8.99 per pack. They can also be sold individually, and a suggested price for the individual tubes are $2.99 per unit, and they can come packaged 20 to a box. Now, these would be fantastic at sporting events for spectators, as well as for participating athletes. They'd be perfect at gyms, convenience stores, college campuses, and for weight loss as they're portion controlled. And they'd also be fantastic alternative for seniors needing additional dietary supplementation, and that's who they were designed for, obviously, as well as hospital patients who need added protein, vitamins, and minerals during their hospitalization and recovery. We were hoping to achieve sales of around $1 million in 2020. However, things changed drastically with the COVID pandemic, and our sales strategy and our go-to-market plan was adversely affected. And we've had to try to rely on e-commerce online sales only, which for a new food company product is difficult. So our sales figures are low, only around a couple of $1,000s a month since we launched in April of 2020 in the middle of a pandemic. I've invested my retirement savings of $750,000 to date to fund the company, pay for research and development, formulations, packaging and advertising, and the salaries of 3 employees. However, I'm quickly running out of financial resources, and while my passion lies in that I see our products as hugely impactful to improve the quality of life of all Americans by supporting their choices to achieve and attain their health and wellness in a unique way, and I'd just simply be heartbroken to fail because I truly believe that Pro-Rich has designed and offers a very unique and important functional consumable innovation. Not to mention, it's a great tribute to my mom, JoJo. And naturally, I'd feel like I'd failed her legacy if I couldn't make the company profitable. I'd love to be a success so that someday we could expand the lines and create many other functional foods that can support health and wellness. I mean, who knows what the possibilities could be? I just know that I'd like to find out together with the knowledge and guidance of a shark to help direct and advise us on how to best grow ProRich into the mega brand that I know it can be. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. So God bless you and keep you safe, healthy, and well. And I hope to see you, or better yet, for you to see me on the Shark Tank 2020. The end. And it's like ice cream, only better. Absolutely delicious.